This education system lacks the fundamental objective. That is, the fundamental objective of education is to identify and recognize ourselves, to identify and recognize our creator, to establish a relationship between creator and creature. The fundamental objective of education is to build character. It is to inculcate moral values. It is to produce responsible citizens. But we are seeing that the colleges, the universities, the present education system is only producing academic laborers who can effectively and efficiently serve for the multinational corporations and who can make money for the multinational corporations. This is the existing education system. This education system has failed to produce responsible citizens. This education system has failed to produce responsible human beings. Education has become a commodity. It has become a product to sell. It is being sold in the market. You can buy, you can purchase any quality of education depending upon your bank balance and how much amount you have got. You can spend money and you can purchase whatever the degree you want from the market. So higher education has also become inaccessible to human beings. Of course, there are certain merits in this education system. We do not ignore the merits of the system. In fact, SIO promotes students in youth to acquire high quality education, to become good doctors, good lawyers, good engineers, good bureaucrats, good IAS officers, good IPS officers. We organize educational awareness campaign, etc. There are certain merits in the education system. We have to go through this education system. This education system has given information technology to us. This information technology and electronic revolution has made life faster and easier and more easier for us. We can use this information technology for promoting our dawa, our message also. SIO itself maintains nearly more than 80 blogs in the internet. Whatever the advantages, the merits are there. But at the same time, this education system promoted selfishness, self-centric life, materialism. This promoted consumerism. This education system promoted lavish consumption. This education system promoted unequal distribution of health through its economy, corporate economy. And then this education system contributed global warming along with the development to our nation. SIO raises this fundamental question and SIO raises its voice of concern. We have launched so many campaigns on redefining education. We met HRD ministry, we have submitted our proposals, we have submitted our suggestions. We will continue to launch campaign on Islamic philosophy of knowledge and education, and we will like to redefine this education system. Then we believe that Quran is the source of knowledge. Quran ilm ka ek sarchashma hai, and because religion has been separated, Quran and the religious values has been separated from the education system. That's why this education system failed to produce responsible human beings. Then another final and last point I would like to mention, I will conclude with this, is another crucial area of our major concern is that materialism has evaporated the very essence of our life. The mankind has been divided into two sections. One is a small section, another one is a large section. A small section is elite class, people whom we call as elite class. They are enjoying the 70% of the world resources, energy and production. They are consuming 75% of the production. They are enjoying all the worldly pleasures. They are spending money on lavish things. They are spending money on casinos, bars, rave parties, 5 stars, entertainment, pet foods, kids market and so on. But at the same time, we see that there is a majority, a big majority, second group majority, they are unable to fulfill their basic needs. Basic fundamental human needs are not accessible to them. According to the World Food Summit, nearly 800 million people don't get 2 times food regularly, and 200 million people in our country don't get 2 times food. This is the scenario. On one side, millions of rupees are being spent on ice cream, millions of rupees being spent on products like this, tobacco, ice cream, cosmetics, etc., etc. But the fundamental, basic needs are not being fulfilled for the poor. This is the problem. What I would like to mention here is that, okay, there are several problems, there are several issues. What about the youngsters? What about the student community? The student community and the youth generation is either unaware of this problem or they don't want to discuss this problem. When we go and approach a youth, do you know what he say? Sadat Sahab has written, They say, no politics please, no big fundas, we want only cool things. I don't know what is that cool thing the young generation needs. This is the problem with the young generation. There is two reasons. This is also because of the educational institution. There is a silence culture in the education system. Of course, there is a violence culture also, but there is a majority of the engineering and professional colleges maintain silence. There is no healthy debate in the campuses. There is no debate on the social issues. There is no debate and discussion on these kind of problems in the campuses. You cannot see all those discussions. They are only busy in their academics, getting more marks, getting more percentage of marks and all those things. This is the problem. Silence is being maintained in the campus. One problem. Because of this, the student generation lacks this awareness. Then another aspect is that when after completing graduation or post-graduation, when he goes to the serve multinational corporations, what happens there? The multinational corporation are exploiting their full time energy. So they don't have, after returning to home, they don't have enough time to think over the serious issues concerning to the society. So there is a lack of social responsibility among the, not only Muslim youth, but among the youth. This is a very major area of concern. We need to think on it. We need to solve it. That's why SIO is trying its best to bridge this gap between the society and the campus and to create awareness among the youth and young generation. और आखिरी बात यह है कि गलत फहमियाँ जो है गैर मुस्लिमों के जहनों में बहुत सारी गलत फहमियाँ मुस्लिम तलबा और नौजवानों के सिलसिले में पाई जाती हैं, तो लिहाजा ज़रूरत इस बात की है कि इस्लाम की नुमाइंदगी रिप्रेजेंटेशन कैसे हो, इस पर मजीद गुफ्तगू हो. बहरहाल इन्हीं चंद बातों के साथ मैं अपनी बात का इख्तिताम करता हूँ. वाखिर दावाना अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन. मैं SIO तमिलनाडु जोन की जानिब से ऑल इंडिया प्रेसिडेंट सुहेल के साहब का इस्तकबाल करता हूँ. वाखिर दावाना अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन.